What's going on, people? Happy Sunday. Hope all is well with everybody. Had some on my mind. I was talking to one of my partners that I grew up with back when I was living out south. And, what I really was a pet peeve of mine is that when someone, no matter if you know them personally or not, when they sit up and tell you a story about how they've been wronged or somebody did something to them, I would think that in that situation that somebody telling you a story about how they've been done wrong, right? Well, the first question to me would be, what the hell did you do? What did you do to make the situation the way it is? So you had no parts of it. Your slate is clean when it comes down to it, right? So me personally, I don't want to hear no story about nobody if you're not willing to tell the whole story. I just don't want to hear it. And um, I mean, a lot of people sometimes don't care about the full story unless it benefits them to ridicule you or whatever. But I'm not like that. What up? Hey, Franklin Dog, what's the word? See, you get a lot of people that, some of us have friends that always call to talk to them about their issues and this and that and the third. And, you really be trying to be an ear, not try to interject, anything towards it, right? But see, I'm a different type of friend because I'm gonna ask you, what the hell did you do? That's the first question I'm gonna ask. What did you do? See, you could tell me all about the other person and what they did or whatever, but if I don't hear not no time that you did anything, I'm gonna wonder to myself, well, what the hell did you do? That's just me. A lot of other people, they don't even ask that question. They just let them talk, let them talk, let them talk, and then they draw their own conclusion at the end. But I ain't got time to be drawing no conclusions about nothing. What did you do? Shit, forget all that. What did you do in the situation that it got you telling me about the situation, right? It gotta be something that you did. Because I'm not just gonna sit up here and think like you never said anything, you never did anything to disrespect that other person. It's something that you did. And that's what, being on YouTube, I learned that if you're not there from the very beginning to know where the origin of the problem is, then you got people on here that are try to still retell the story, but they're not going to tell the full story. They're going to tell the part that suits them, that benefits them. Me personally, I don't want to hear none of it. If you can't tell the full story in its entirety, don't even talk to me about it because now I feel like you trying to validate it to me so I could be on your side and you could play the victim role. I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll pass on all that. I don't want the victim talk. If you're gonna speak real, then talk real. But then I don't want to hear, well, they did this to me and I didn't do nothing. They just did it out of nowhere. No, you're not telling the whole story. No, you're not telling the whole story. So whether if you did or didn't, it's still best to tell the whole story in its entirety. So that way the person that you're telling the story to can actually gauge the story in a way to be able to give you sound advice if that's what you're looking for. But then sometimes the person that's telling you the story ain't so much looking for a solution to it. They just want to cry foul and be a victim. I can't do that shit. I can't be, I can't even listen to that type of talk because guess what? Don't nobody give a fuck about what I'm going through. Don't nobody give a fuck about my problems that I may have in life. especially if I'm not telling the full story. I'm only going to tell them the bad parts about what's done to me, but I'm not going to tell them the part of where I played a part in all that. If that makes sense to the 9 people that's up in there in the chat. If that makes sense to y'all, right? So, me personally, I don't get down with the victim talk. And you got to talk to a person to get validation so they can sit up here and agree with your points, but you're not telling the whole story. So now I feel like you lead that individual that you're telling the story astray. You leading them straight you leading them straight into victim mode. Hey, you gonna be you gonna help me be a victim? No, I ain't gonna help you be no damn victim. No, not over here, not me. Now, anybody else, hey, to each his own. If you play that role of helping the person be a victim when they tell you a story, but then you don't want to know, well, what did that person that's telling you the story did in the situation? You know, so it is what it is. But anyway, how's y'all Sunday is? The 8 people that's up here, how's y'all Sunday? Hopefully y'all resting, chilling, and staying sucker free. Cause I know I am. I'm staying clean up out the way. Yep, I'm just staying up out the way. And I just had that on my mind. So, a lot of things that I sit back and I observe and I sit back to myself, I'll be like, man, it's a lot of victim talk on this YouTube app. It is, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna be one of those type of individuals that plays a victim. And nothing that I do on this app, look, I had it coming. When you sit up here, do fuck shit, instigate shit, antagonize people, the fuck shit is gonna come to you no matter how much of a good person you think you is. So it is what it is. But anyway, I just had that on my mind. I'm not gonna be on here long. I just had to, you know, get it off. You know what I'm saying? Get it as far as get off what I had in my mind. And like I said, I had an interesting conversation with one of my partners that I grew up with. And that's something to me to really think about. You know, what's going on, Sway? Hope all is well with you this Sunday. So yeah, just to put a disclaimer on out there, just in case. I don't want to hear no story from nobody on this app if you're not willing to tell the full story. What up, Earl? Take accountability for your actions and anything that you do in life. At least I like to try to take accountability for the actions that I put on out here, whether if it's on the good or the bad side of it. So it is what it is. So what's going on out there in YouTube world? What's happening other than the normal BS that's already going on? What's going on with everybody? What's going on, Tesh? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well with you, man. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. What's up, Mr. H? And it's another reason why I stopped, that I really had to stop doing all this back and forth roasting and beefing with strangers on the internet that I don't know. I'm not looking, and I'm being very honest with y'all right now. My intent is not to sit up here and blatantly tear my own people down. We get enough of that in the world already now. And I feel like as black people, we so accustomed to doing that, to whereas it's nothing to us to sit up and disrespect one another all the time. Uh the ambitious one, that's not my name. That's not my name, the ambitious one. That's not my name. My name is spelled John. That is actually my government name. That name that you put in the chat, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not I don't know. I don't know. I know Jonathan's, but that my name ain't Jonathan. No, my name ain't Jonathan, sir or ma'am. No, my name is John Goodwill. That is my government name. My stage name on YouTube is Johnny Blaze 2. Okay? Either call me one or the other, Johnny Blaze 2 or John. Ambitious one, you can't call me that name if that's not my name, sir. I'm asking you to respect the fact that Jonathan is not my name. Okay? John, John. I hope that you understand that. That's like me calling you another name. And if you tell me, look, this is my name, I want you to call me this. I have a right to tell you that. And I already know that Jonathan is short is another word to say John, but that's not my name. Hey, daughter Zion, how you doing? Hope all is well. What up with it, Frank Nitty? Home team up in the building. What's happening with it, Frank Nitty? Hope all is well with you on this Sunday afternoon, man. Okay. Well, I know for a fact Franklin Dog is probably still in the chat. Ambitious one, I'm gonna give you another chance to make it right now. If you persist, I'm gonna get you up out the chat because I found out that you had just made that channel. You made that channel last month this year. So I already know you a troll. I already know you coming up here to troll me so you could get some type of entertainment for you. But that's not gonna work, sir. Okay? Or ma'am, because I don't know what you is, and at this point I don't care. But if you gonna come up in here and troll me on the subject that I'm talking about. Don't come up in here being disrespectful. All that disrespect, leave it outside of my chat. Because for one, I'm not disrespecting you. I've shown you respect. I've shown you respect. So please pay it back to me. Give me the respect back. Now, if I disrespect you, then I get it. But not one time have I disrespected you. I let you go with a lot of shit that I didn't like what you were saying. To be honest, hey, Rocket Queen, happy Sunday to you. See, that's the problem right there. Trolling is one thing, but when a person tell you that you're being disrespectful and tell you in a nice way, you should be able to receive it and just take it for what it is and just knock it off. What up with it, who they? Right, daughter Zion. Well, the topic is that if you're gonna come and tell me a story, right, and you don't tell me the full story, then I don't want to hear it. And you got a lot of people that sit up here and tell you stories and make themselves out to be the victim, but they don't never tell you what the hell they did in the in whatever situation it is. They don't tell you exactly what they did. What they do is they tell you whatever else that's the problem, and they try to portray it to make it seem like they haven't did anything wrong. That's not being transparent. You're not telling the full story. So you want me to be an ear to sit up and listen to that bullshit, but the whole time you may have did something to cause the situation to happen, and that's the reason why you fucking complaining. Hey Angie, how you doing? So I rather an individual not even tell me nothing. Don't even talk to me about it. Just be a victim all by yourself, because I'm not here to be no oh, well, I'm sorry that people is so self-centered to me sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that that happened to you. Oh, is there anything that I can do for you? Oh, man, I ain't even made up like that to even do all that shit. I'm not made up that way. I'm not made up that way. I'm not phony like that. If you can't tell me the full story, then just don't tell me the story at all, because I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear no motherfucking crying and all that other shit, please. People to me sometimes can be inconsiderate, and they only worry about what they go through, but they'll never ask you what you going through. They'll never ask you what you going through, but they want you to be the ear for them, and they want you to hear them out as far as what they going through. But I bet you, if you was going through something and needed to talk, they gonna dismiss it and say, hey, but what about me? This is what I'm going through. That's nothing. No, I don't go out that type of kid. You know, I can't do it. Test not in sound man, I can't do it. People don't care. They don't care about nothing but their own self. And that's why I don't sit up and talk to people about what my all the way my dislikes with a person, I ain't doing all that shit. Who cares? So I know how to deal with things without having to be a fucking victim about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because deep down, that individual knows what they did in the situation to cause it to be a big ruckus, right? But instead of them being real about it and just telling you all of what's going on, they rather just tell you the bad and say what happened to them. But they ain't saying what caused the whole situation. So you could just miss me with that whole situation right there. Bye bye. See you later. I'm just saying, it's bye bye. See you later. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker that did. Because then all I'm gonna say is hell. You had a decision. You had a choice to make. Either you respond to the dumb shit that you know is some bullshit, or you don't give it no response and you keep it moving. Exactly, Tesh. Exactly. That part right there, that word right there, accountability. And a lot of us, not all, but a lot of us don't like to take accountability for our own actions. That's the problem that I be having with a lot of people, whether if it's in real time in my real life or on the internet. A lot of people feel like they could jump out the window and make an extraordinary story to you to play on your damn heartstrings. You can't play on my heartstrings, because guess what? I don't give a fuck either way. I don't give a fuck. You play on somebody else's heartstrings. You ain't gonna play on mine, and you ain't gonna play in my damn face either. Pretty sure a lot of people, even y'all up in the chat, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all got a friend or associate that likes to play victim all the time, and regardless of what good sound advice you give them, it still ain't good enough. That part right there, Tess. Someone playing in the mud always then wants to play victim. You can't. Not in Sound Man, you can't. Not even me. I done played in the mud. So I got that work for playing in the mud. The end. Take it on the chin like an adult and move on. Shit, I ain't never known. I just don't understand people that play in the mud like that, Tesh, then want to cry victim when it goes a little bit too far than what they was willing to go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, because you can't tell a person on how to react to your disrespect. You can't tell nobody how to react to your disrespect, even if because if you're not man or woman enough to acknowledge the fact that it could have been something you said that trigger all the bullshit that happened in the first place. But instead of you taking accountability for your words of what you said to the individual, now you want to sit, oh, that man that doxed my mama, that man that talked about my kids, man, fuck all of that. Right, exactly. That part, Tess, when you laugh at a motherfucker, I don't care if you didn't say anything derogatory or anything. When you grin, you in. That's the bottom line. When you grin, you in. So you can't get mad at a motherfucker that sit up here and try to out you or talk about your family member. You can't do none of that shit. That's why y'all will never just see me up in chats. Even if a motherfucker going at another motherfucker, you ain't gonna see me up in there busting it up in the chat laughing. No, I ain't gonna do that because once that happens, then I put myself up in it by laughing at the dumb shit. So no, that's all a part of being able to learn how to move in on the internet. If I got something to say, I could come right on my own channel and just voice my opinion about it and get the fuck gone. I don't want to be in nobody's chat because I mean, not like that to where I'm sitting up here laughing at the jokes what the content creator lays out, right? Knowing that I ain't got a bitch ass thing to do with it. But I'm not a subscriber. I'm a content creator. So it's a different way that I have to play it. I'm no better than look, I'm a content creator. I'm not a subscriber. I do content. So I in sound man, I can't be sitting up in nobody's chat just laughing and busting it up and having a good time. That's only if I'm a subscriber. If I'm a subscriber, then yeah, then I have that leeway to do that. But I'm a content creator. Stop being a punk. And if you got something to say about a situation, go on your own channel and say it. What's up, Yellow? Yellow say I be on the troll accounts at this point. People sensitive and fake, so I troll. Oh Lord, Yellow, Yellow. Woo. Boy, boy, boy. But see, I won't manage so much if you troll now if a person troll me under their real account under them, I could respect that more than a motherfucker finding a phony name and a phony avatar, and then you get up in there talking shit. You don't know who the individual is at all. I'm not gonna give that type of individual no light. Hell no, fuck that. No, I ain't doing none of that type of shit. No, if I'ma come in, I come in under my own name and say exactly what I'm thinking to you up in your own chat, regardless if you like what I'm saying or not. But under no circumstances do I have to be in a troll account to say whatever it is that I want to say, because what you gonna do? You gonna come in person and check me? But shit, hey, but shit, what the trolls do? The trolls give their opinions too. They still may twist it up and lie about certain shit or whatever, but then you got some trolls, they ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell you the truth. And they just gonna fuck with you to see what the reaction is. See, what I do understand is trolls look for the bullshit for their own entertainment. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you. What you say, daughter Zion? You giving the trolls too much shine? Well, shit, daughter Zion, tell the truth now. Trolls do make the chat entertaining. I can't deny that. Shout out to Carlos. He right. And if I'm looking to entertain, then the trolls is really doing their job to come up in chats to uh try to disrupt it or to get a reaction for their own entertainment. But I understand that. I understand that completely. So at that point, it's up to me to either if I'm gonna entertain it or I'm gonna just dismiss it and get their ass the fuck up out my damn chat. Especially if you saying something real egregious, and you got motherfuckers that'll come up in here and try to say the most egregious shit so they can get a reaction. Bye bye. See you later. I'm not even gonna go there. What you say, daughter Zanyan? You a recovering troll? Yella say I troll responsible. Damn. You got responsible trolls? Damn, I ain't look now, Yella. Now I ain't never heard of a responsible troll. Hey, that's new to me right there. That's a new one right there, Yella. Now I've never heard of a responsible troll. Chef X say English troll for me. Man, look here. I don't know. I ain't got no other choice, Yella, but to let you have that one, cause you ain't sitting up here looking to find out people's information and get a page so you ain't looking to do all that type of shit. So I give you that one. You say I troll saying the shit people scared to say. Yeah, now you right about that. You right about that. But see, me, I ain't even gonna troll you. If it ain't worth me trolling you, I'm not gonna troll you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't we all troll in our own little way. We all some trolls. Let just get that out the way too. We all in our own way are some trolls. Yeah, yeah, Yella shit. People already know not to fuck with Yella. Y'all better, I'm telling you, motherfuckers just better leave her alone. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but shit, then don't get mad when she responds back. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shit, don't get mad when she responds back. And it may not be the way that you want her to respond back, but guess what? If you being disrespectful anyway, shit, you can't tell a person on how to respond to disrespect. So hey, it is what it is. Man, Passion more than learned this lesson, Chef X. Passion, look, that motherfucker was trying to get a truce with me the way I was going in on him shit. He was trying to get a truce because look, I guarantee you, if I would have found out that he did that sick shit way before he had got off of YouTube, y'all know I would have put that information on out there for everybody to know. Y'all all would have known that that motherfucker had did some sick shit to a young woman. Y'all all would have known it. Because if I'd have found that out way before he got off of YouTube, it would have been put on display. Exactly, Tess. You know, I already know how you get down. You call it out the way you see it. Yeah, that go along, get along is real. Yeah, that go along, get along thing is real. Fuck that. If you the type that just like to go along to get along, you know, hey, that's your cross to bear. But I ain't going along to get along with shit. Nah, I ain't going along to get along with nothing. I'm good on that. I don't want to go along to get along with nothing. Just like I don't expect people to go along to get along with me. Shit, fuck that. I don't want that shit. I don't want no motherfucker just to go along to get along with me. Shit, motherfucker tell me exactly how they feel. Hey, I'm an adult. I can take it. Even if I may not like it or agree with what you're saying, I still can accept it. Exactly, Tesh. Good or bad, you gonna still say it the way you want to say it. And that's what I've always observed from you over the course of time of me being on YouTube. You ain't never been shy about your words. That's one thing's for sure, and two things for certain. So yes, you are absolutely correct on that. Neither is Yella. Shit, that's why her ass be getting in trouble so damn much, and people be wanting to come after her. Look, Yella be keeping it too goddamn real. Goddamn it, motherfuckers be like, man, the fuck you on, Yella? Shit, the fuck you talking about? Well, I'm talking about, man. Look, people, if y'all notice, right? The people that don't like you is because you too real for them. You tell the truth and you don't cut no corners with them. You know, you got people that want you to pacify their feelings. I ain't sitting up here because ain't nobody gonna pacify my damn feelings. So why in the hell you think I'm gonna pacify your feelings and coddle you? No, this is a no coddling zone. No, no, no. I ain't you know, I ain't gonna say it ain't no safe space over here because I feel like this, as long as I'm in control of this channel, I'm gonna make it safe. I'm gonna make a safe space for the people that rock out with me. But the people that don't rock out with me, shit, you already know you gone. Bye. They don't like you being real, Yella. They want you to be fake, fake, fake. They want you to be a pump faker. That's what they want. And that's not just with you. That ain't just with you. Shit. They want you to be a pump faker. They want you to pacify their feelings. They want you to coddle them. Man, look here. I'm not coddling. I'm not gonna give you no pacifier. Fuck all of that. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It's just as simple as that. No, I get it, Tesh. I'm already knowing. That's why you if when I know that people is content creators is putting out people's personal information and all this and that, I stop watching. I already don't be commenting in a lot of people's chats in the first place. It's only certain places that I don't mind chatting up in the chat with people. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't do all that. The minute that you get the doxing people and talking about people's kids and all this and that, I'm gone. Already, Yella. I already know. I'm already knowing, Yella. One thing about me, I'm not invested into YouTube. I still have zero social media. I can entertain myself with an app. Okay. Now, Yellow, you know my question's gonna be, what app entertains you? What app entertains you, Yellow? I think that's the question that I would ask you. What app entertains you? Oh, without an app. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. I got you. I got you. Well, yeah, no, Tess. Yeah, no. Because I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else, because if that's the case, then I would be a doxing son of a bitch around this motherfucker. I'll be doxing any motherfucker that ever crossed me. I'll be putting your pictures up. I'll be putting your address up, your number, all type of shit if it's like that. But I can't be that way. That's that's not me. That's not me to sit up here and talk about people's kids, look them up, find if you got kids, find your loved ones. That's not me, man. I'm not ever gonna be that way at all. Yeah, Yellow, you know I was gonna ask you what app that does entertain you, right? I'm glad you cleared that up real quick, Yellow. Yeah, I'm glad that you cleared that up. But yeah, just the point of the whole live that I'm doing now is basically, if you're not willing to tell the whole story, then just don't tell me nothing at all. No, don't tell me nothing at all, because then I don't want to hear it, because it's always gonna be just your side. It ain't gonna be the full story. It ain't gonna be everything that a person that you're telling the story to needs to know in order to give you good sound advice, or just to keep it real with you. Exactly, Tesh. Tesh, I didn't call people out for doing that type of shit. But it's like, what the fuck am I keep calling out people for doing that for, when that's just what it is? So either you're gonna deal with that type of content, or you gonna get the fuck gone and do something else. It's just as simple as that. If that's not you, then you shouldn't allow others to make you uh go as low as they going. That's just me. That means that you're going along to get along, just along with everybody else, because hey, well, they doing it, so hey, I can do it. No, I don't look at it that way. I say I'm gonna stick to my principles. I ain't doing it. You can sit up and find whatever the fuck you want to find on me, but that don't mean that I'm gonna do the same thing as you doing. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not a weak-minded individual like that. And again, you have every right to fight the way you want to fight. So I'm not trying to criticize nobody if somebody docks you, that you don't have a right to do them back. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I'm not that invested to finding out nothing about your family, nothing about you that way. I'm leaving it on YouTube. Damn. Now that is a good question, Tesh. The real question: how much money someone needs to sell out their family? That's a damn good question. Well, I can answer that on my own volition. You can't pay me no amount of money to disrespect my own family over no damn social media. It's no amount of money that you could give me to disrespect. I'll put it to you like this, right? People was want me and Dave, that I know, that's my friend that I know personally, right? People wanted me to go at him. I didn't give y'all that content. I didn't go back and forth with Dave. Not nan time. He said what he said, And that was the end of it. I'm not looking to sit up here. I'm not thirsty like that for no money that I gotta sit up here and somebody that I know in real life, I'm a out them. I'm a put all they business on. No, fuck all that. I'm not doing none of that shit. What up, my life? What's going on? Happy Sunday to you, bro. So no, it ain't no amount of money that can have me disrespect my family online. No amount of money at all. Yeah, Yella, I know it's weird as fuck. Well, they should test, but you know, you got some stragglers on out here that like to sit up and say that I sat up and talked about people's families and all this and that, where you can't find not one video of me ever doing some shit like that. Man, and look, my life, that's exactly what the fuck we did. And I told Dave, even on the back end, not to even put it all out there like that. I told Dave, you had every right to snap on me the way you did because I did disrespect you when you was on my panel and try and cursed you out. So he had every right to respond to what I did to him. But it wasn't gonna be no back and forth. Yeah, Tess, he had every right. See, I know better. I know right from wrong. I did disrespect Dave on my panel and cursed him out and then kicked him off. So he had every right to sit up and say the things that he said about me. But do that mean that it deserved a back and forth? No, it wasn't gonna be no back and forth. And no, it wasn't gonna be no back and forth. I said what I said. He said what he said. The end. We still friends right now. We still friends right now, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all just seen them up in the chat. Y'all just seen them salute me. Please. I would never put myself in no trick bag and allow strangers to put gas like me to go at my friend that I know in real life. That was never gonna happen. That was never gonna happen. Hell no. Fuck all that. Shit. No, that was never gonna happen. Exactly, Yella. Shit, I am a real one. Shit, I don't give a fuck about what strangers think about me just because of the behavior that I used to display on here. That don't mean that I'm actually like that, that I'm actually sitting up here being a certain way like that in real life. I'm not a miserable individual in real life. I actually value my life. I value my freedom. I value the fact that I'm able to take care of me and mine and do what I do and stay the fuck up out of the way and stay up out of people's shit. And even if somebody say something to me, it's still my choice to either respond to it or ignore it. And I'm real enough to be like, man, look, I don't need to respond to that. Whatever. Say what you want. Say what you want. But just know, ladies and gentlemen, that all the shit that even myself talked about on here, we ain't meeting up with nobody to go and check them in real life. We ain't gonna meet them to sit up here and try to fight them, man. That's just some lip boxing bullshit. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, man, I didn't give a damn about what people was even saying with that situation, Yella. When that shit situation happened between me and Dave, I didn't give it no light. I didn't give it no light. Nobody can sit up here and say that I was willing to keep a back and forth going with Dave. That wasn't happening. Yeah, that wasn't happening. So, but yeah, shout out to Flip, man. Flip, boy, your ass crazy as hell, boy. I ain't gonna even speak on what you were saying though, but look, you know what the hell you said. Oh shit. Boy, that was funny. Boy, that was actually funny. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was actually funny. Shout out to Flip Mode, man. Shout out to Flip Mode. So Yellow, you still got the grandbaby? You still on grandma duties this weekend? I would take it that if you on here typing that you may not be on grandma duties today. You might have been relieved of your duties. Because I know being with the grandbabies, she deserves all your attention. And 4 months. What you say, Yellow? No, no, no. LOL, I can't do the little baby when she gets bigger, I keep her. I know that's right, Yellow. I know that's right. I know that's right. But anyway, I ain't gonna keep y'all though. I was only gonna keep it under an hour of me, saying, just, bringing up this subject. As far as anybody, I don't care who you is. If you're not willing to tell the full story and not just the side of you being done wrong, then I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about it, because then you're not being transparent and you really don't want no real advice. You want somebody to coddle you and to tell you that everything's going to be all right. And is there anything that they could do for you? No, I'm good. I bet she do, Yellow. I bet she do be a little jealous. The attention not on her. It's on that grandbaby. So I can only imagine. Ooh, I can only imagine. Lord. Yeah, you ain't got time for all that, Yellow. You ain't got time for none of that. So I get it. Trust me, I get it. That's too much to have to go through. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. You know, look, that's your baby. She wants to be the baby all by herself. She don't want nobody to chime in on her time. So trust, I get it. I get it. I most definitely get it. Well, salute to the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through and listening to what I had to say on the subject of what I put up as the title of the show. Uh, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday and be easy on out here. You know what I'm saying? My life say, damn, John, you the therapist of conflict resolution. Man, we all need that conflict resolution around here, man. We all do, including myself. If I ain't gonna say everybody else besides me. No, I need conflict resolution too. Shit. So yeah, man. Look, the older that I get, the more I realize that it's just certain things that you can put your own self through in life. So it don't make no sense for me to sit up here and cry foul or be a victim about something that happened to me, because it's a cause and effect to everything that you do in life. And if you're not going to be honest with yourself to be able to point out your faults in any type of situation, then you being phony. And that type of thing that them type of people I don't want to be around. Wait a minute, Yella say I'm about to cook some fried cabbage, fried chicken. I'm being a big back. Goddamn. Well, shit, I want to be a big back with you. Shit, that sounds pretty good. Wait a minute. Now, what about the cornbread? You ain't say nothing about no cornbread, Yellow. Where the cornbread at? You making cabbage and fried chicken. You ain't gonna make no cornbread with that. Now you gotta make some cornbread with that now, Yellow. Shit, that is a meal right there, but you missing the cornbread. And better get you a couple boxes of Jiffy Mix and hook that shit on up. Oh, you don't eat cornbread? Oh, goddamn. Hey, Tanya, good afternoon. Happy Sunday to you. Damn, Yellow, you don't even eat cornbread? God damn. That's messed up. Shit, well, no, I can't come over to your house then. Shit, you have to have made some cornbread with that type of meal. Fried chicken and cabbage. And I ain't got no bread for it, man. No, no. Yeah, I like cornbread too. Shit, fuck that. I gotta have me some cornbread with that type of meal. Yeah, I gotta have some cornbread with that type of meal right there. Get that. But anyhow, salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through to chop it up with me in the chat or whatnot. Uh, y'all will see me around in these YouTube streets. Nobody would eat it but me. I'm not eating a pan of cornbread alone. Yeah, yeah. Well, I get it. I get it. If you would be the only one that's eating it, then Yella, I get it. But shit, I wouldn't give a damn if didn't nobody eat it. I eat it. Shit, you better than me, cause I eat the whole goddamn pan. As long as I cooked enough cabbage and fried chicken to be able to eat with that pan of cornbread, shit, that whole damn pan to be gone. My life say cornbread and buttermilk. Right, right. That part right there. That part right there, my life. But yeah, salute to the chat though, man. Johnny Blades is up out this thing. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. Y'all be easy on out here. And that's all I got. Again, salute to the chat. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed up to the channel, please subscribe up to the channel. Now, if you're looking for a beef channel, this is not what you're going to be looking for because it's no beef channel over here. All right. So I only want people that's going to sub up that's willing to talk about real topics, not this silly shit that's going on in this so-called sector. I could do without that shit. But anyway, again, salute to the chat. Please sub up to the channel if you have not subbed up to the channel. I am 49 subs away from getting to 500 so I can get this channel monetized. And once I get this channel monetized, I will be officially doing a giveaway. All right. Now I'm gonna go with Clarissa. My life. I like I like her swag. Now I'm gonna go with her. Now, do I know if she gonna win? No, I don't know. I gotta sit back and watch that fight, but I like her to win though. Yeah, I like her to win. Yep, I like for her to win, but you know, we have to sit back and watch it play out and see. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hopefully she is the winner. You know what I'm saying? If not, then hey, then you know how that's gonna go. They're gonna eventually down the road try to set up a rematch. But hopefully she put her, you know what I'm saying? She put her down. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully. But again, salute to the chat. Johnny Blaze up after this thing. Y'all have a good day. And if y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. But Johnny Blaze is out. See y'all later.